Cool. All right, so welcome everybody to the High Ground channel. This channel is kind of aimed at answering some of the hardest questions that we have about the Christian faith specifically. We're doing it in a relaxed setting in a cool new virtual reality camera, so hopefully to make it a little bit more visually interesting. So welcome. This is our, what are we calling this, fellas? The man
bunker,
cave?
Bunker of knowledge.
The bunker of knowledge.
The theology base.
Yeah.
Cigars, whiskey, and theology.
So we're just going to, I guess, get into some of these questions. And I guess first out of the gates, kind of something I wanted to ask you guys and talk to you guys about. So we've been doing this for,
3.5 years, 4 years.
4 years, 5 years. Have you guys been to maybe a place where you kind of discuss on this level Bible questions that maybe you have about the Christian faith, or has this been something that's been unique to you?
It's been unique in the sense of like actually spending time. Usually we get into these Bible studies, these community groups that we have on the church basis, and the fact of, someone brings up like predestination, but we don't have enough time to do it because we don't want to spend hours or weeks doing it. We have the church sermon itself, and that's all we stick to.
Right. Yeah, I kind of got a lot of one person talking up there, and you're kind of taking a lot on his word, and maybe you kind of have a little bit of suspicion or doubt left over because you're never really sure how he arrived at that conclusion.
Exactly. And what about you? Is there any unique experience that we had in the past 4 years that you have learned before, or something that you were truly actually hungry for?
Well, I mean, definitely when the first time I met you guys at the house, I had no context of the situation whatsoever, what we were doing. There were some Mormon guys there, Bibles, no idea what was happening. Well, once I actually learned what you guys were about, that really...
Just for clarification, we are not Mormons.
You're not Mormons.
No.
Which was my question.
Yeah.
What is the guy's deal?
And maybe, I don't know, maybe we have to go back and edit this, but I guess maybe the way I should have started this out, we guys, let's just say my name, your name, and then what it is that you would like to see out of this channel, and what it is that you think you're doing here, and why we're making this. So,
all right, I'll start out. I'm Nick Brown. Really what I wanted to see come out of this channel is that things, almost giving a shortcut in some ways, of the experiences I had in my life with struggling with doubts. The fact that a lot of things I had to work through almost felt like on my own. I put doubts in a box in a corner and just left it alone for a long time, and it diminished my walk in my faith for a long time throughout college and that stuff. And I really had to truly face it at the end when I wanted to not believe anymore. Most people come to that senses and that stuff of resenting Christianity and theology in general, because those questions just eat you alive in general. Like they don't ever go away. They don't ever just snap your fingers and that stuff. They truly live within inside you, and they really eat at your soul. They eat at your foundation of what you truly believe. Yeah. Because in the end, when you lay your bed on the pillow, you just can't shake it. You can't shake the thought of that doubt.
Yeah, I mean that it might seem small, but I mean if you don't take care of things, I mean you leave any wounds, it'll fester, and I think that's really what happens. Like that happens in so